Hey gang, Chaplain Ray here again. Coming to you today from across the street from a very famous building in downtown Indianapolis called the Scottish Rite Cathedral. You know, it's a beautiful building. If you've never had a chance when you're in downtown Indy to take a tour of it, I would encourage you to do so. But the reason why I'm standing in front of it today is because I want to talk to you about some other cathedrals that were built over in Europe thousands of years ago. They were built by sculptors and artists, but they were also built by monks and people in the towns who just had opportunities to work on them. The interesting thing about these monstrous cathedrals is that at the very top, where no eye could ever see from street level, there were intricate details. There were small sculptures, there were pictures, there were things put on there that no eye would ever see unless you were right next to them. And one day in one of these towns with one of these famous cathedrals, a prominent businessman was taking a tour of the work that was being done there. And he saw one of the monks working on a small intricate detail that was really going to be covered up almost if you were right on top of it. You couldn't see it. And he asked the monk, why would you be creating something and taking so much time to build something and carve something so intricate and so perfect, and nobody's ever going to see it? And without looking up, the monk said, God will see it. Isn't that interesting? That the monk, and you don't have to be a monk to take this kind of an outlook on the work that God has for you to do every day in your workplace. But that we all have issues sometimes with maybe supervisors not noticing or coworkers not noticing that we're doing a good job. And the difference between somebody who believes in God and works for God instead of for man is that they will take pride in their work and they will do it well because they know at the end of the day, God will see it. He'll know. My relationship with Him is that important to me that I do my work on a daily basis for Him, not necessarily for man. That keeps us all having a good positive attitude about work. And I've got a verse here that I want to share with you also. It's from the book of Colossians chapter 3, verses 23 and 24. And here's what it says. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord and not for men, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. Working as the Lord and not for men. Isn't that interesting? If you've been struggling at work lately, this might be a great principle for you to re-hone in on, to remember who gave you the job in the first place, who you're working for, who you need to make happy. God sees. He knows. Have a great day, everybody. I hope this inspires you to be the kind of employee that you want to be at your facility and a good employee for the company that you work for and especially for your Lord. See you next time.